How is that for a bougie beginning? I'm all fancy now. Thank you, Ginger's husband. He was kind enough to do that little intro for me. He did 3 of them, and I can't decide which ones I like better, so you're probably gonna see one at the beginning and then another at the end, just because, you know, I feel like being extra today. All right, speaking of being extra, I'm gonna be doing 2 looks today with Polygel and with regular gel. So these are new from Madam Glam. It's their newest collection, and there are 6 polishes and 6 polygels. And they were kind enough to send me these 2 polishes, which are No Hate and Slay Every Day. We need the No Hate right now. And then 2 thermal color change polygels, Gaga and Finger Snap. That probably needs to be right. So I've already swatched these 2 on swatch sticks, but these are, you know, opaque sticks, so I really want to put that on my nails and see how it looks, because I think that they are a little bit on the jelly side. Now I know Ginger got all of them and is doing a review on all of the colors in this line, and I went ahead and ordered the other 4 that they didn't send me. And if you guys want these, you better be fast, because they're going to sell out fast. They always do. They do end up restocking, but it's sometimes 2 or 3 months before they get restocked, so you might want to get on that pretty quick. All right, first step is No Hate. I will put a link down below for Ginger's channel so you can go check hers out. She compares all the colors that she gets with ones that she already has, existing colors, and she pretty much has every Madam Glam color there is, so go check her out. But don't bother her husband for an intro, because he's not making you one too. He made me one. Oh, Ginger, cook him a really nice dinner for that, would you? I'm so awkward painting my nails, trying to get all the corners. That is pretty opaque with 1 coat, I'm gonna say. I didn't think it would be that opaque on my nail. Now, this one I kind of feel like is not going to be... They do have a little bit of a jelly consistency, but yeah, no hate on the jellies, because they really let the sparkles and holographic glitter shine through. And if they're a little bit of a jelly base to them, they kind of get 3-dimensional. So there's a lot more depth to them when you build them up. All right, there's 1 coat on of each of those colors. I'm gonna go ahead and paint them all and cure them and do 1 more coat, and we'll see what it looks like. So 2 coats, still just a little, still see just a little bit, but what a pretty color. This is so pretty. This blue is so pretty. Blue is completely opaque in 2 coats. Alright, I went ahead and put a coat on a clear pop stick so that we can see, and I'm going to paint the back of that with Mimosa. Yeah, so you for sure could just put 1 coat of a yellow underneath it, a cream. How can you see how pretty that is? It's so pretty. Lots of hollow sparkle, and I know that doesn't come across on camera. But you know what hollow looks like. You've seen it before. Alright, there's 2 coats and top coated. They are so pretty, and I can't wait to get the other 4 colors. Alright, now let's check out the polygels. A lot of you probably don't mess with polygels or never tried polygels. I do have quite a few videos on comparing polygels. And you guys know I'm not going to steer you wrong. I'm not going to tell you I like something when I don't. I have several Madam Glam polygels that I've purchased, and I really like them all. They are the nicest to work with, the easiest to work with. Editing Guylene here. I am using a peel off because I switch out my minis all the time, and you know, for obvious reasons. But if you were using polygel, you absolutely have to use a gel base coat, because if you don't, they're gonna pop off. Otherwise, these will last you 4 or 6 weeks like anything else, like any other acrylic or gel enhancement. They are a mix of acrylic and gel, like a builder gel, and so they should be really soft and nice to work with. The other polygels I've tried are like trying to move putty. It's really hard to work with. This stuff is just beautiful. This Dahlia is the most beautiful color for a nude, as far as I'm concerned, a nude pink. I love this color. And the Lily of the Valley is white, so it makes a really pretty French manicure. Got a little dish of 70% isopropyl alcohol sitting here to clean my brush and move that polygel with. You can buy polygel slip solution. I think it's a huge ripoff. Use alcohol, it works better. And so many of them out there, and I don't know about Madam Glam's, I don't have any of theirs, I've never bought any. Alcohol works best, it's the easiest to work with as far as I'm concerned. And a lot of those slip solutions like that I had from Wish, and I think the McCart did too, they have acetone in them. That's going to break down your polygel. Okay, I'm going to do these and overlay with it on these, and this one I'm going to put a tip on. So just to show you how to do it, this is a pop form. You can use other forms. You can put it over tips if you like, but I'm going to start with a little bit of the clear, but I'm just going to pull a little bit of that through just to put some glitter in. All right, so if you wanted to put some fruit or flowers or anything like that inset in your nail when you're doing these, and do it in one step and not have to go back over it, this is just a good way to do it. Just picking up a little bit of that glitter with a brush and just kind of tap it around. I have no idea where I got this. It's just like confetti looking hollow foil, and I don't want to go crazy, but I just want a little bit. This is the Madam Glam Polygel brush. You absolutely don't need one of these scoopula things in a brush. You can use any brush that is like an art brush. This type of head is best. So I didn't cover the whole nail. And this one is finger snap. Snap. And I don't mess with putting it on a scoopula and scrapping it in there. I just put it directly in the well, and you can always add more if you decide you need some more. But I try to keep it as thin as possible, and you'll see how easy this stuff moves. Now your brush, You're gonna wanna wipe paper towel, and you don't want it soaking wet. Just so it's not sticking to the brush and it's moving. And you're just gonna pat it and move it down. All right, I'm gonna place it on my thumb. I have pre-fit these. You wanna make sure that it fits all the way sidewall to sidewall. You can see the color changing already. And you don't have any oozing. And I have a little. But I have these awesome little clips. Now you don't have to have these, but I do like them because I can put that so that it just stays right at the base of my nail and holds that for me. And then I'm gonna flip it over and to see what a mess that is underneath there. I don't want that. So I'm gonna take in just lightly. Clean that up and pull it out so that it's level with my nail. And when you're doing this on yourself, it's a little hard to do without a clip of some sort holding it. Now I feel like polygels swell. I don't know if any of the rest of you have ever noticed that, but whenever I go to cure it, if I've got it and I cure it this way first, it like drips this way and makes it thick again. So I cure upside down first for 1 minute and then I flip it. But first I'm gonna make sure that I don't have anything oozing off the sides. And I have a little bit here at my cuticle. So I'm just gonna get that off now so I don't have to try to file it later. Looks good. Now I'm gonna cure it, like I said, upside down for 1 minute. And then I flip it over and cure it for another minute on the other side. And you see it at its warm state because it's been under the lamp. And then you just take your little poppet thingy. And kind of twist it. And pop it off. Now I'm going to file that down a little bit. And there's the underside. And I always keep them pretty smooth, and I will shape it just a little bit and get rid of that. All right, so there's the Gaga, and I just put that on my nail like an overlay. Just put some on and smoothed it over and brushed it down. And it just applied so nice. And I just covered my whole nail and actually even extended it just a tad over the edge. And then just to put some glitter on it, I am going to go ahead and put some base coat on. And I didn't file that at all. You absolutely could if you thought you needed to. I don't really feel like I need to. Do I? Looks pretty good. And I'm just going to tap some of that glitter on and pat it down just a little bit so that it's sticking up and cure. These two I haven't cured. They're just sitting there while I do this one. It is just really easy to work with. Curing for 2 minutes. Alright, I just sprayed them with some alcohol and I'm going to wipe them off with a towel. But that's with no filing whatsoever. My thumb popped off. I've got peel off base coat on. Actually got liquid latex on because I had to get them off pretty quickly. But there's that, and you can see how nice that is. It's like almost no ledge whatsoever. Okay, there, no filing, just as an overlay. There, we'll jam that one back on there. And that one with a form. Really easy to do. I really like them as an overlay. Really pretty. Alright, so this is a giveaway, and here are the two colors I have for you. Aqua Blue and Purple Sky. And I love these colors so much that I forgot I even had them and ordered another one and then realized, oh wait, I have those. So these two colors, and then there's also a base coat and a top coat. This is open international. Please let me know if you're international or US, and just comment enter me down below. That's all there is to it. I will be using a random comment generator to pick the winners, and since I am going to be having giveaways throughout the whole month of June, I will not be sending them out until the end of June. You must be subscribed. Give me a thumbs up and hit that bell so you are ready for all the giveaways this month when they post. And I do have a 30% off code for Madam Glam. Please, if you're going to go buy from Madam Glam, please use my link below just so that they know that you use my link. You don't have to use my 30% off code. It's just Guyleen30. There, that's a 0. But if it's your first time buying there, they have 40% off for first time buyers. Or if you join the VIP, and that's what I do, they just automatically take 30 bucks a month out of your account, out of your checking account, and you use that money, then you can accumulate it there, and you use that money to purchase from Madam Glam for 50% off and free shipping. So that's a pretty good deal. If you know you're gonna stock up on gels, if you're wanting to accumulate some gels and you buy from them every month anyway, but you can cancel that anytime you want. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me. Bye. I know, I ended with the Polygel, and then but now I have this on. You know, you don't know my life, and you just worry about yourself. Of course, the only station we can find is Stupid Country. Oh! Oh!
Oh. You ready? I'm gonna throw it. Here it goes.
Oh. Ready? Are you chicken out? Are you chickening out? Here. Up. Boogie boogie boo. Boogie boogie boo. Boogie boogie boo. Boogie boogie boo.